The Bears have an injured guy on their practice squad. Yeah, I love it.
The bold strategy there,
know.
Cut.
How did they do it? How did they do it? How is he hurt on their practice squad? Tell me.
I don't know. I've never seen that before. I don't know. I guess he's really out there practicing. Unlike our guys.
He's the only guy that ever got hurt in the training practice?
That's a good question, though.
Look at this guy, Junior Banks, quarterback corner on the Eagles practice squad. 6'1", 191. He's out of Washington State. He's a slot scheme fitter, 93 speed. He's got 88 agility. Tell me he's got catching.
+2 run block.
He's got the leader trait.
Larry Armstrong gets him in the green.
Now I want to go look up Jimothy Saban. Saves.
Larry Armstrong's the 5th best right tackle right now. Got him in that trade last
Sam
year.
Cox is out there. Sam Cox is out there, right? He's the top middle linebacker on the planet.
I looked at him, but I wanted a depth guy, not an overall guy. Really?
Right.
Somebody to round out the roster.
He's got 86 hit power, I'll tell you that.
Oh, he's a stud, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So he should be playing somewhere. That's for sure.
I agree. He's a stud.
He was actually picked up by somebody too, and that team released him after preseason.
Raekwon McMillan.
Ruben Roper with an upgrade. What do you get? The man. Get that finesse moves up.
Wait a minute. This dude must have got picked up.
Who's that? +2 finesse moves.
Saban.
Already? Or did they take him off the game? One of those deals. You never see the guy again. Remember that shit from last year's game? Or maybe it was this year's game.
There he is. Oh, he's 25.
I think Roper's about to break out this year. Hopefully. Just take a look at the roster for the Ravens.
Dude, he's one away from green in 3 categories: pursuit, awareness, and strength. He's one away from green.
Mark Jackson's still a 99 overall.
This guy will have all greens. He's not that good. He was good on the practice squad. He was definitely a good practice squad guy, but now he's just on his way out that fucking door.
Wow. Marquise Brown's their 3rd best receiver now. Duvernay's passed him
middle
up.
Linebacker Marco McCoy, huh?
Andrew Goddard's the best now on their team. Unbelievable. They got 3 really fast receivers, though. Mark Andrews still there. Left tackle's a 66, unless they're playing the other right tackle. Which they're probably not. So we got to win that matchup. Who's on that side? The rookie, Farrow. He's got to have a game. He's going to have a game. This is a game to do it. They got your triplet, DN's brother. They got Carlos triplet. 6'4" DN starting. 274.
You're telling me we're looking at that. Ravens.
Oh, did you come on? Spencer Gray?
No, not yet. I'm coming on right now, though.
Junior Cheeks. Always love that name.
Pretty sure I readied up, too, so we should be good there.
There's the former Lion. Let's take a good look at Wendell Hughes. I know he had a huge year.
Eddie Lashley was on the Jets. He had a PI call over the middle on Percy. Had him scorched for a TD. I couldn't believe it. I didn't even realize that's where he was.
They got some former Bengals,
and
too.
And it showed the PI. It said, that'll be on Lashley.
Ezekiel Jones, the linebacker. They got somebody else. Oh, they got Bayless. What'd he do? Nothing?
Not much. No, he was all right. I don't know. I don't know. It was a weird game. I felt like, honestly, I felt like they didn't do shit.
Marlon Humphrey's out. That's a big loss for them. Had 2 other corners over 82 though. Guys really. Oh, they got that Javier Swan too out of Oregon. He's their 4th corner right now, but he'll be 3 with the injury.
Oh my God! Did I really just do that?
Let's see. Was he a hidden trait guy? No, he's a bronze. Beast though.
I just went to Netflix instead of YouTube on accident.
Keith Pickett, safety from Florida State.
There we go. Javier Schwan.
Alright, let's get a crack-a-lacking. Here at year 11, we just like to give the fans at home a chance to see what the other team's working with.
Looks like a rookie kicker, Kurt Wembley.
Play a little ball game. What happened to their old helmet? That's bullshit. Why'd they get rid of their old helmet?
Oh, you know what else I noticed is now they catch the ball on the sidelines on kickoffs, dude. They did it twice last night near the sideline. The guy like tiptoed it and like crept up like they used to and caught it.
Well, what happened?
I was like, what?
Did he go out of bounds or did he?
No, I didn't kick it that far over, but no, he just caught it and like ran. I was just like, what the fuck? They never do that. Ever. The whole time they haven't done that yet. I like those all-white cleats.
I did too. I went back to.
You did go back, right? Like before I said it next week. You saw that too.
It looked clean. It just looked clean with the road unis, road whites.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like those socks right there with the orange shoes, black and orange.
Let's get popping. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis bringing home another one. Hopefully not next year.
Had me a salad for lunch.
I had a big ass slice of pizza where the cheese all fell off in like one fucking bite. It was just like 10 pounds of cheese on it. Slid off.
Oh, Portnoy would have been heating. I was watching pizza reviews last night. I was fucking getting hungry as hell. Made a quesadilla at about midnight.
Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio
That's where I do most of my damage late night before bed, which is what you don't want to do.
Like any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
Tried to fire down a salad
the
for lunch
Baltimore
today after
Ravens
that.
and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without
Amari Cooper, big day. Holy shit.
The way the game is
158
played,
yards.
with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2, we'll see what he can do. So first and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
Look at
down.
that rush.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first
Oh, I went
down.
through the roster. Their left tackle like a 65.
It's all about
Something.
finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in.
Send a little pressure his way.
And the ball was right where it needed to be.
Right off the
Really
gate.
good trust
Lamar,
between
first time I've ever
receiver
seen fucking
really
about
good
4
completion.
seasons fucking scramble outside the pocket and make a play.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Give him 9
Eagles
there.
2-0. I'm telling you, that's the team. They blasted the Cowboys week 1.
I think the Niners lost again, dude. I think they're 0-2.
Manny Soto,
They were
309,
getting
3
smacked
tutties.
at halftime.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Little 8 catches for 107 in the score. Kenny Elliott.
Inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards.
Crowley.
The pickup, first down.
2nd and 1
8
is
for
often an
116
invitation to
for the
take a big
Saints.
shot downfield.
Damn, Vikings.
That's like their
They do have a
fucking...
good defense, though, the Vikes.
Yeah, the Vikes.
Like, underrated.
They love being physical.
Max Crawford held to 119 yards passing. Terrible numbers. 50% is not good. Hutchinson, solid. Hurst got a score. Jefferson, his typical 6 catches.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job.
Styles look
picking
good
up the run blitz and
in a loss.
detecting it and blocking it.
He's
and turning it
Haskins.
into a
One
run.
game
A
last
lot
year,
of
yeah.
times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Haskins has had a decent
Blitzers,
career.
They come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the
Pretty good,
side.
real one.
This pass complete.
football
Jackson
team.
finding Andrews.
Their quarterback, Abbott,
The 25 here at the
Yeah, Haskins
26
is
yard
down
line.
didn't do much.
7
Meredith
yards
1
there
for
and a first
46.
down.
Look at Tampa in a shootout. Gotta love it.
This in practice, didn't we? Because
Two
they
high-powered
allowed us to stay and
offenses.
watch and see
Dude,
what
that's the
plays
team. Those are the 2
could be.
teams when they play. I always take the over.
That looks a lot
Karen,
like
in real life, right?
That's what
Saints
those
do.
scores like every time, just like that. Oh, Saints, Falcons, or
Falcons
Saints,
are
Bucks.
over team galore.
Sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their
Well,
heels.
that
I'm
whole
sure there's
division.
stats saying like that they lose probably more.
Oh yeah, more. Yeah.
Just because that's the way that shit
The
works.
defense is planning on playing that.
Mm-hmm.
So not only are they being
Look at the
successful
Bills,
on
dude.
this
They
drive,
gotta-
they're finally
But when it
getting
looks
some
good, it
drives
usually
in
is.
this game.
Look at that draft class. You kept them all.
The run
That's
only got a
that's
yard
unreal,
here,
dude.
2nd and
Mr.
9.
Relevance there.
That's what I like to see.
From the
Made
gun,
it.
Yet.
Jackson.
There yet.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got another first
Sure
down.
That's about the most like wit Midwest
13-yard line.
type shit I could possibly hear.
Methodical drive continues. How about the start
You guys are
of
close
football? 4 for 4
for those
on this
Midwest.
opening drive.
Oh, he's
On
slinging
a little
it,
Reuben
and
Roper.
Oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's
This is how my drives have been starting out defensively. They just walk it down the field on me.
Take all the time in the world.
Probably because I'm just trying a bunch of dumb shit.
Intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
Oh, what a cat.
He's
Oh,
having a hell of a start this year.
Stiff armor. Nice. Wow, dude,
Here
that
come the
pick.
Bengals now to take over.
Flipped him to the other side, so the rookie Jeremiah Edwards should be a scheme fit.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because
Oh, man.
if his game plan goes into effect early, we'll see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field.
Green Bay.
Antonio
Things up,
Gore,
not just as receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page
the
of the sports section with
all-time,
the
the
columnist
Hall of
right.
Famer,
Possible air raid.
surefire
So we'll
Hall of
see.
Famer.
Yeah, it's going to be
One
interesting to
time
see
for
how
the
the
one
coaches
time.
view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty
fought the
obvious,
fight.
though. That'll help them win.
They'll run on first down. Alford, and he's going to ball his way forward.
Big old
to
collision.
the 48. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Dude,
Is it possible that you're really
their other
underselling
tight end,
3 touchdowns just
it might have
because
been
they're productive?
84. I forget his name. Peters, the receiver on the
He was good.
Had a
the
snoop
Eagles.
fold, didn't
That
he?
stud.
How about that? Big time
He looks
game.
like fucking that receiver that you had last year.
They'll
Who was
try
that guy
the
you
left
had on
side.
last year's game on the Giants, 84?
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 44. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh, I overdid it after that because I was so stuck.
I know.
Fuck. That would have been one for
Anyway,
John
that guy
Breakis in
Peters.
sports science. Yeah.
The guy literally rumbled for about 10 yards after the catch, and about literally 7 guys hit him. It was one of those ones where he got hit and got stood up, and then another guy came and hit him, and he like bumped him forward. And then another guy came up and hit him and stopped him, and then another guy came and hit him and bumped him forward. It was like 7 guys, bro. And he just wouldn't go down because guys just kept trying to tackle him.
I have bad memories of playing Brandon Jacobs online in the early 2000s where they had that stumble animation like the first year, and he used to fall forward like every time, like 7 yards. You play people that just ran literally every play because he's moving forward. He's going to get like 5 yards.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Gore looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
Imani Godwin.
He came up quickly and made a nice short.
Texas Southern. Late round gem.
No way, Sam. I'm not going to look.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons.
Who's that receiver on your team on the Colts? McNeil? Lorenzo? That guy was the truth.
He was. I know it from the first pass he caught.
Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Wow, look at this.
He
That's
throws it
phenomenal.
away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them
That's what
something to build on.
I've been doing that for years.
Once again,
I almost threw it to the guy that was running towards the end zone.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I'll still do it though.
Or a sack.
To throw again. Gore over the middle, complete.
I got that Brett Favre in me, a little gunslinger action going on.
That's how I'm trying to complete every single play. For
every play means everything.
It's never good. I have like no internal clock whatsoever. I'm just going for it on everything. Dude, I've been scrambling into blitzing outside linebackers like I'm not even paying attention.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
Nice, Oscar Santos.
They're going to take a first-quarter lead.
Should that work great? The sting to that offense.
That hole was absolutely incredible, too. Those guys both split that hole, like pushed them both the other way, too. Amazing. Great ball.
There's actually some really good physics in this game that get passed up on, I think. In terms of like the running, all the different ways.
I think it's amazing.
I think it's great. When you find that hole, like, I watch these guys play online, and almost all of them throw the ball all game long. It's like, I'm opposite of that. I'll run on yours.
This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26.
You gotta have some kind of running game, or eventually you're gonna.
I feel like it probably helps you, like to think that way, like to play that way too, because that's how like because we play long minute quarters in our franchise, so we're always just running through.
Oh, I'll take a quarter off the ball, off the clock.
These guys are used to trying to quick strike and win 14-7 in a 2-minute fucking quarter.
Look for big plays, you know. They're looking.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second.
I like 10-play drives. You know?
I
run the John Gruden offense.
Just because you know you can do it. That's how I used to be when we used to play back in the day. Killian was a big play guy, always a big play guy, and I would just chop him down the field. But then I could also hit him with a big play if when I needed it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But he always knew that it was coming. Yeah, that's what it was always. Yep, that's what it always was. Is I can hit him with that one.
You gotta keep him off balance, so like that. If you throw bombs like at the start of the game, I know you're gonna throw bombs all game long.
It'd be 7-7 at half, and he'd be going, I don't know, Jimmy. I don't think it's working for you today. And then I'd come and literally just drop 21 on him in like the next 3 possessions. And 2 of them would be fucking 2-yard drives. 70 yards.
Now, too, what I realize, like playing these newer generation kids,
It's a 47-yard punt.
a lot of them play like their quarter personnel, you know, at all times. Like they got their safeties,
yeah,
sub linebacker shit. So that's why I'm running out of power formation. I'll put my 300-pound offensive lineman on a 190-pound safety.
Simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
But I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through.
He's a rook?
Yeah, that's my number 9 pick.
Oh, yeah.
About this game as well.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
He was quiet in game 1.
Brings up 2nd and 8. From the gun, Gore. That's complete to John Ross. 6 yards.
How those rookies are. They're quiet like the first half, and then they start coming on after a couple upgrades. I think how Triplet was last year. Started making more plays later in the year.
I didn't think it was going to go at all.
Oh shit, you faked me out. I thought you were about to get sacked on a play action. It was perfect.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Is this big Matty Cook?
They'll try and run for him. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
I think I found a wheel route to Bates that is like fucking cheating.
He'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Who?
Just a yard
or not Bates, but the Billings, the running back.
Oh.
Like a little wheel route, especially like in the inside the 20. I feel like it's fucking going for at least 15. I gotta throw it early though. Like if the coverage is right, if I throw it early, like right when he gets out in the flat, and he like turns it up, I just throw it to him and he turns it up, catching it, and like no one's there. I guess if it's man coverage, it's got to be man.
No, not enough time. They hit him and force that incompletion.
That linebacker just doesn't get over there fast enough.
Complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez.
This is a hit. This shit comes on, it gets better every time. That masterpiece by DeBaby, it's like one of his newer ones.
I think I have it.
And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
What's up, Furnish?
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Chase? I didn't know you were a Tulsa fan. I see where the Golden Hurricane came from.
On 2nd down. Gore eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard
Why did it take Ross so long to get out of his break right there? If you watch that on your replay thing, you'll see that.
I don't know. I'm locked in.
No, I feel it. He just stood there for like 3 seconds before he even moved.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You're getting your PS5 Saturday. Oh my God, you can't wait. You just want to sleep until Saturday right now. Wake up. Watch. They'll hit you with the delay. You'll get all excited and your weekend will be ruined. No, I'm just playing. That's something that would happen to me, though.
I think that's what happened to me, remember?
Yeah.
That was heat out. I was calling them at 9 p.m. going, yeah, it says it's supposed to be here tomorrow, and it hasn't moved. I haven't seen it move for 3 days. What is going on?
Oh, you're freaking out.
And then I'm pretty sure it showed up like the next day. I got home from work on like a Friday night, and there it was.
It's their quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the
Oh.
season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that
somebody
got his
that
team
business.
down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him
29.
credit for making it happen.
Gardner
Extra point
something.
attempt to follow
Johnson.
here.
And Johnson.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good old trap house mob.
What are you going to play, Matt?
Capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
I'm going to get Madden, MLB The Show, and NBA 2K right out the gate.
So what you're telling me is you're never going to watch another game of this again? Come Saturday.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
What do you think? I'm thinking about running a poll about 4 teams next year in the NFC. See what you guys want to see. Even if it's just one person, we'll take it. We got the Falcons, Panthers, Vikings, Bears. Maybe Washington football team in there. They made the playoffs though. I mean, they were like 8-8.
He'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They don't have a quarterback. That's why
No
they're
gain on
intriguing.
the play, and it's 2nd
Patrick,
down.
38 years old.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And Andrews lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock
What
it out.
do you know, Jim?
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, wow.
That's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores.
I threw 2 picks in the end zone last game like a fucking idiot.
I was thinking the same
Again.
thing. You get down 3
I never
scores
ran
there
a
at
play
this
in
stage.
my life, and I thought it was the safest play I've ever seen.
After
Looked
the
great.
interception, here's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
That's a pretty darn good start to this
Oh.
Yeah,
Gillisley.
Quincy Price jersey.
season. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, the 2. That one hurts. That one hurts. It stings a little bit.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit
To see
better
that
here
in
on
the
2nd and
stands.
16.
Did you keep Max Sims?
Especially with the dude with the frosty tips at it, with like the spiked frosty tips. That dude.
Got an open man. It's Washington.
Gotta have the frosty
Yards.
tips.
They take him down at the 26.
Fucking Brad
Just a
Boone or
1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
I remember I posted that picture where I had the grays coming through in the beard, and I said frosty tips, hashtag Brett Boone.
How about that? Although they won't get the
And my Uncle Frank was the first person to like it. He's probably like,
Completion good from
Jets or Bears? Well, I can't be the Jets. I'm going to be in the NFC, but might be an option for old Donovan over there.
Understanding positioning.
I was thinking about it.
Immediately in the second.
That'd be a good one. We should do one here where it's either Rams and Chargers or Giants and Jets, but I can't be the Giants. Them last year.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands.
Jags would be great, but
out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
Quarterback, you're set for a while.
Well, team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you.
I don't want to go to like a Matt Ryan situation or Fitzpatrick or somebody you know who's going to be there for the long term.
Moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Gore. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds on the 45 at the 44. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
I almost threw the long ball to square there.
That
safety was just trying to bait the shit out of me.
It was great discipline just to tuck it down.
I almost threw to Gonzalez too there right before I went over the line.
You might have had him early.
I think I did have him.
The later it got. He threw it low.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Of course they blitz.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention.
They were saying that John Gruden's comment was like big praise. I felt like he was like kind of throwing shade at him. I learned a long time ago that what makes a man different is what makes him good. Like he's different from everyone else. Like it makes him in like. Why is it such a big deal?
I don't know.
We're making it out to be like.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. That catch puts him 80 away. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gore.
That Jose
on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Gore. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They're sending the dogs from everywhere right now.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. Back back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds.
They brought
in this
that
first
formation.
half. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback in the final seconds of the first half.
I seen that dude penetrating.
Unbelievable.
That was a run to the left. That guy blew that gap up.
Yeah. He was like behind
mini little
you.
swerve in there.
Yeah.
That's your biggest fear when you run that shit on 4th, is that what just happened there.
The guy bust through.
I had a feeling it was going to happen too. That's why I was like ready for it.
Now for the point after.
But he solidified another Pro Bowl.
It is now 21-16. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a Bengals score.
No stinking 3 at the 1 yard. Why we hitting the sleds all week long if we're going to go out there for 17 yards field goal.
Kicks away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Nobody's seen enough.
Coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes
Good old Mitch Mustang.
love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Zach
You
Randolph.
did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The former power forward.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Look at 51. Look at my big Jabba Chamberlain.
But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening
Big
weekend.
Jabba.
Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the Dolphins who were able to pick up the
Jabba the
victory at
Chamberlain.
home. 28-24, the final score. From there, let's head off and check out the second game. And you can see
Dwayne
currently they
Haskins brings the
trail
boys
in
to
that ball
2-0.
game. The Raiders trying to even their mark at 1-1 after dropping their opener a week ago.
How many times do you
Let's
think
get
she
to
looked
the
at that
desert
picture
to
today?
check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team.
Cardinals looking to go to 2-0.
And Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fielded in the end zone.
Big score before the half.
Get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
He's going to take it out. 7 yards deep.
The Bengal offense now with a football first
Not
here
bad,
to begin quarter
honestly.
number 3. They built a good first half.
Usually I get out to about the 15 if I do that.
I grew up going 80 yards.
The offensive staff
Guaranteed.
A couple extra for the offense.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the
That's
second
how I look
half.
at it too.
Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Usually this is where I throw a pick.
It's just the holding calls like in real life. You know what I mean? That's something the Raiders would do. They get a holding call and start the 7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gore. And he will find his man on
They
the
play
outside.
sticky, man to man.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
7 at the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
I feel like if you have a guy that at a position that's having a huge year, they always get hurt like at certain positions.
This one moves the chains.
The goal for any offense versus zone defense,
Like tight end.
holes where guys are available.
You have like a tackle that's got fucking 10 sacks by the 8-game mark, he's guaranteed going down for 6 weeks.
Crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You have
He
a
did a fine
safety
job
with
there, not hitting
fucking
him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
pick.
you can
Force
often
fumbles.
mistime that
Easily.
play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I give like
at
a
the 49
guy like that an
yard line.
option route every
They get
now and
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Wiggins
A
out.
second down completion got him 7.
Again.
Now here's 3rd and 3.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here,
And he
are just
ran a little
quicker than
wrong.
fast. A
Getting
lot of them
on.
combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That's why I never trust that
Unable to
fucking
connect.
pattern on
If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. The Bengals bring out
Backs
their
at
punt.
2 and then
Right.
20.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
A little shorter than I wanted it.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Yep.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
That video you sent me, that Tim Brown punt return, they
That was
said
tight. That's
players
what,
like Dan Lamb,
Dude, that was
Torn
the
Guard,
That's what fires me up.
Napoleon
Right there.
McCallum, Elvis Patterson. Dude, I heard Elvis Patterson, I almost lost my mind.
That NFL films top of the line, especially that era. Like,
Tim Brown had to re-fucking post that one.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 6 yards.
Thought Tim Brown was going to waste an opportunity to remind everyone.
Happened on that play. He just went past 45,000
I loved his
career
classic, like at
passing
the
yards.
10, 5-yard line. That hit
Oh, he
both
just
hands
toast?
out. Yeah, with both hands
Oh,
out.
yeah,
That
just-
was the best.
He
Classic.
would always like kind of stop running about the 10-yard line. He just.
I was wondering what he was going to do there, and that's what I always remembered him doing. His hands out,
Pretty much.
gliding in. Look at me, motherfuckers. I'm Tim Brown.
Finding open receivers all game, CD. That's
Consistent.
because really there hasn't been many. This
Mr.
defense has
Raider.
been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses.
Mr.
I love that
Oh,
Mr. Raider was the guy from my era. Out of all the eras,
Same thing. They're so
we had
fundamentally
Mr.
sound, it's hard to
Raider.
execute
Big old
against them.
Pulled in at the 24.
And he got to a bowl, too.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Oh, the stutter step of the
Bengals set to take
century.
over. Last week they defeated the
I was
Broncos.
like, what do you
They
do
got the
against
lead
a
here as
user?
well as they
I've been
work
playing
with
around with that a
first
little
and
bit
10.
lately. Haven't really been able to do it on PS5 like I do on PS4.
You just like stop running and then just go? Or you just
I don't
ease
know.
up
I
a
don't
little
even
bit?
know. I'm still kind of like new to it. But
I see those guys online do it on every fucking
And
play.
they give this time to the tailback.
All they
And
fucking
a
do.
6-yard gain gets them right
yeah, but
around
that's
the
why you
43.
tackle with X.
You know how we get focused
Right.
at end of the half and into the game.
I think there's a lot of good ways on this game, like, and that strategy-wise. You know, on here I'm going for big hits every single time, pretty much.
That kind of a lead, staying in
This
bounds,
point.
it burns clock, even in a
Yeah, we can
situation
level, we can
that we're not really
line them up
focused
at pretty much every time.
And now the throw here secured
was
by his
dangerous.
running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7
Ooh.
yards there and a
Oh, cool.
first down.
Threw it low on the
I
rough.
feel like 57 even went out of bounds, it looked like,
They'll
honestly.
try the left side. Alford takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun.
It's like how Carlos Middleton does the juke or across the fucking field like that on return sometimes.
That's good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends his drive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, Gore.
Man, that coverage is unbelievable. How does he not clear him at some point?
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case,
I'm waiting forever, just
thinking
eventually he's going to find that little pocket.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Gore. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I was watching Square on that little comeback.
It certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a weird pattern. I don't really trust that one, even though I don't know if it gets over or not.
They don't want to fall victim to themselves.
It's got to be the
ones that you
right
don't really
defense,
run.
I guess.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line.
Barking spiders.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
See that elephant running under my seat?
Did I ever?
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Nice.
Point after
Tackle,
coming.
This guy's getting plays.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0.
I always see him making a play.
He's real good, actually. I mean, he's got
It's usually a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Wow.
We're pretty set on offense for the future.
Set now to kick this
Defense,
one
we're
away, and
super
off
young
it
this year.
goes.
Probably the youngest defense I've had in terms of the depth guys.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Joe Person's getting up there.
Here comes the Raven
What are him
offense
and
now,
Whiting,
ready
like
for
30?
another possession. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
Kevin Cruz better hope I don't show up to Buffalo Wild Wings one day and hit the fucking put 25 in the jukebox. So I'll play all these hits off my play.
I seen he liked that one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here,
Oh,
2nd
time.
and 3.
Next week. The Fabo.
Operating from
Roddy
the gun.
Rich one.
Jackson. Throw left
Did he?
side, taken in by Washington.
Really?
He gets this up
I was
across
shocked
the
at that. I didn't think that was his
35
genre.
No, it's not. He hates all of it.
First down.
It's a good ass song.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
He probably slapped that one and said, okay, Jim D's got one to hit right here.
Side, it's complete.
Alright, that's what Donovan's on.
Getting this just shy of midfield.
Over here.
Spotted at the 49. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just...
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and the Bengals grab it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line. And
Oh my God.
obviously, you got to hold on to the football.
That was like a Tavai type hit, how he used to hit guys that fly like
him
that.
flying over. That felt good. He had one earlier in the game too. Just not getting the tackle opportunities because they're not getting many yards. You know what I mean? They've had the ball a ton on offense so far, time position.
They'll run on first down. Alford.
Oh, dude, there was a tipped ball in my game that literally shot up about 100 feet in the sky. Oh my God! Oh, he's gone.
His fourth touchdown on
Just
the
hit the best run of my
year.
life.
The Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
You gotta save that
I think
little
it's fair to say there's
short
nothing
clip.
that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards.
My favorite food is pretty much anything fried and greasy. You see how greasy I am on the sticks, right? Through that run.
The evidence was right there.
Extra point attempt to come here.
My favorite food is whatever's next.
And he's been a busy
Whatever's
man
hot and ready.
now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice.
And I don't even eat first. I eat my seconds first.
Goddamn, man.
Eat right out of the pot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
I got a
this one
50-year-old
back.
Puerto Rican dude right here next to me. He don't even know my name, but he's ready to stab him up.
I heard that one.
Big
today.
body.
Yeah.
So did I, dude. He said I eat my seconds first. He said when I show up at your place, you better have a plate on the stove.
I'll punch you in the face on picture.
Because I'm coming to eat.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they had the fumble last time.
This
That led
is
to a
classic.
touchdown.
That is a hit, too.
That is.
You hear this go around.
I get
That
fired up when I hear
beat is
Bronson. I gotta add some
So
more of the
I
old
got a
songs.
lot of them on. Dude, I have so many on there now.
I do too. I wish I had blue chips on there, dude. That was nice. Or do that. Yeah, check.
They're out there.
No, I think that's the one you said they don't have.
Yeah, they don't have
So a
mixtapes.
yard there to start out.
whatever
That leads to
dumb.
a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. This will be
Rookie
a
linebacker
gain of
Jeremiah
about 8
Edwards.
to the
Quiet,
27-yard
good
line.
If he's their best threat on offense,
He only gets limited snaps.
cover guy on
Not
defense.
sub
It doesn't matter
linebacker.
about size.
They have had him locked down. That just his first
Run a
catch of
little
the
more
game.
4-3.
Big reason why they're down. Jackson looking to throw on third. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson will throw again.
Next.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
But
good.
we had that Pyrex
Because
up.
of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now another turnover as this one's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
Oh,
Bring it back. It's a
Maybe the
oh, the
farthest
big
one I
block
ever
by
did.
Joe Person just put him on his ass.
Might have been like the farthest one I ever went and like rounded off perfectly.
6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the
I
groove.
thought he was gonna miss it. I didn't think he was gonna get the throw off at all.
It happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a
Ron
big
Craig's
year.
having a big old week too.
Weeks.
Maybe
Tell
not
you
the
this,
tackles
I'm gonna
department.
play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Forced 3 turnovers by
This one was over a while
looking for
ago
a
as
fourth,
they just
folks. You
add
better
on to
believe
their
it.
big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the
Touch that dial.
interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
I need to get the
Fielded near the back
pig
of the
on
end
here,
zone.
Porky the pig
They'll
on here.
decide to not bring this one out as
They
their
close
drive
out
will
the
begin
string.
at the 25.
Yeah.
The Ravens offense
That's
back
all.
out there. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing
Or is that
on
the
this
WB
game, but
frog?
it's kind of
Maybe I'm
important
mixing
for one
people
reason,
up.
isn't it?
It certainly is.
No, you're right.
Remember that WB
Okay,
frog?
I'm being facetious
With the
here.
fucking
No.
top hat?
You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to
That
the
might be
next one.
local. Never mind.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six.
You might be right.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson
Might have been after my time.
picked off at the 47.
Oh. No. No.
Another mistake after the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. He's got to be thinking this one
You're
coming
pulling out all the
up.
stops right now.
Jeez.
And also what happens
Taking
when
it
you
from
get this
Wisconsin
big of a
right now.
deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to the guys.
Turn the camera on. I
Being
don't
down
believe
this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation,
Not really happy with the
doesn't pay
offense.
off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. No gain on the play
A
there.
little slow
Second
in
down.
the reads. Passing
That time
right
they're able
now.
to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Oh my God, the Red Sea.
How about that?
That was incredible.
He sees it. Yeah.
Touchdown of the game.
From that far out, I just knew I could like lollygag
Use
in.
the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that once he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong.
You know
here
you're
in the
playing
fourth
one
quarter.
game a
The
night.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you call your plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Jackson now. And he's got his man on the out route.
Last year's game, he's throwing the Andrews there. 100%. That's how we used to get all those
4 yards the pickup, first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher for guys trying to get to the football.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Cat Daddy Blitz.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, my. Fuck that up.
Will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely
I've been terrible on those types of passes so far.
I don't even know what I did that they didn't do
You can
that.
expect more passes like that downfield.
I don't know if I had to stick the wrong way or what. When I switched to it was like
It happened to me last year too. The first half of the year, like the first 5 games, they were hitting me on every deep ball, jump ball. I couldn't fucking do shit.
Obviously looking good, but maybe you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping
I
that
think I just picked the guy too quick or something, like runs me out of it or something weird.
That they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
I'm going to hit my butt real quick right there.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you want the final metric on his top speed, and trust me, you do, Next Gen Stats says he hit 22.4 miles an hour. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Boy, how good has this defense been?
Like a 56-yard post in the air on the run to Barrow, who caught it one-handed.
Really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. And that play, a lot of losing yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
From Penn State.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Our teams are always showing up. College guys.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And usually we try to get them all.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He's picked off near his own 48.
Oh my God, no.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Wow. No. No, not the crowd, too.
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
This is your song right now.
Kodak gets it. He third pick. That is.
I got sauce, I got rags.
lead.
That's when he slid, he said that. I was like, okay, bro.
As this one's in the air.
Take it easy.
They're listening.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat on the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Cincinnati defense now. They get ready for the next possession. They've played excellent. Another stop here. That would just be the icing on the cake.
You definitely want to finish things off the way it's gone throughout the day, and it's gone awfully well for them. They don't want to give up any type of a fluke, any type of a big play here. That'll leave a bad taste in their mouth as they go in and celebrate.
Yeah, they want that good cake taste, right?
No doubt about it. That 6-layer cake.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and
oh, here's Chuck Person from the Dr. Lecter album.
He's going to let it go. Another interception.
That's all West Coast line. Heavy stuff.
Tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
The Mac
I
Gray
think it's
line.
hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That catch good for only a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. To throw on 3rd down. Gore. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their
oh my goodness.
To use in the final stages.
That's sweet. Just watching. Just laughing.
Chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Working like 6 guys.
2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad
Bok
thing.
choy,
Feels to me like
fried
they're
fish
just
platter.
keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So
Oh,
they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about
how does this song come in?
Actually costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard
oh my
line.
God.
I should have dove, but he would have been out for the rest of his career.
No, I like that. I mean,
I figure he fumbles, he's out of bounds.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's
Might be
smiling?
the best game we played in
But
11
inside
years.
is thinking
70 burger.
because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without
Some
a
of the
doubt,
stuff
the head
at the start.
coach. He
He
wants
just
them to
scored
feel
49
good,
in the
but at the same
second half.
time, find a way to keep improving.
Look for one more.
Yes,
Fielded a
sir.
couple yards into the end zone.
70 to zip.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might
here he
be
is.
as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Gucci Man featuring Pooh Shiesty and Big 30.
Worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.
7 takeaways.
So when you do that, and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step.
235 rushing yards.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Alford had a big game. So did Gore.
As they move to 2-0, and they will hit the road next week to take on the
Gore must have had
Chiefs.
70 yards rushing.
They'll drop
That'd be a career high for sure.
And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
He had 88. Unbelievable.
I was going to say 100, honestly.
Dude, his career high before that was probably in the 40s or 50, low 50s.
Wow.
Santos gets another first career touchdown. He's got 9 carries in 2 games. Trying to get him 3 to 5 carries a game here and there. You know what I mean? Try to get him more, honestly. But Hitchens only got 1. We're just too stacked there. Matt Cook rushed one in. Rookie Edwards, 6 tackles. Good to see. Will Coleman has 8 on special teams this year. Like him. Farrow, no tackles, 1 tackle. Off this slow start. Craig had a monster day. Two picks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 tutties.
You can't stop, you can't stop.
I want to go back to that Max Alford run. There's 3rd quarter. What's the greatness score on that one? Where's it at? Probably won't even be a video for it. That's not over 1,000. They're tripping. Send that to the league office. It was the best run I ever had on offense.
We can't take pictures anymore.
Look at this rookie right tackle we got in the wings. I like this cat.
Chris Whitman.
Probably throw him on the left side and start him right off day 1. What's he need? He's a little run block. Go agile, get him scheme first. Guy's gonna be good. Jeremiah Edwards, rookie. Penn State.
I like Chris Whitman.
That's 6'7".
Oh my god, this guy's a beast.
+1 at sell and +4 play recognition.
Who is this guy? Easy.
Round 2 pick. Yeah. Jeremiah Edwards.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
I took him over Max Collins, even though Max Collins is probably what, a 77.
No.
I thought that guy looked better on paper than Jeremiah.
He was a 74. 73 maybe, honestly. 74, I think. I don't know.
Plus on a sell for Randolph. That's big for him. Having him flying around. His first year starting.
Max Stevenson just getting lit up. Superstar.
Look at this OG.
She's got the lettuce too. Oh my god, this guy's the GOAT.
You can find this guy in every city, I guarantee. This dude's tight.
+3 press.
Golden Domer.
+2 play recognition. This guy's just gonna be a fucking 95 overall.
Wait till you see this though. This is the best part, people. Hold up here.
Alright.
I can't see it right now. You know exactly what I was gonna go to. You're like, I don't want to see it.
Don't do it.
I'm going to. Stay tuned, man. Just don't touch that dial.
Ah, come on. Give him a physical.
I should. That's probably what he's gonna start.
He'll get one anyway. He'll probably still.
Right.
Yeah. So
I got 3 practice squad positions to fill. They're poaching out here, people.
Back at it back.
Who am I looking for here? Quincy? Tender ripe age at 25. He had 65 tackles last year. No picks, so we gotta get one with him. Look at those years. That's the best contract in football, brother. That's the best contract in football right there. The price is right there, Quincy.
Son of a bitch.
So, you gotta love this shit. This is why you gotta get one of your best buds and fucking start a franchise. You can't run a franchise by yourself. You gotta have somebody else. Here he is, Mr. Irrelevant. We gotta get him in late in games. This guy got 80 hit power, dude. He's not bad. Speed ain't ideal, but I like the hit power for a special teams guy. I don't think he's on a kickoff team, though. Can you do that?